This is over water. Yes, it is. Okay. I was wondering where that confusion was coming from. I'm like, wait a minute. This doesn't add up. Turned out it was floating over the water. It's like, wait, that's over the water. Technically that should be that height, but whatever. Oops. Dug too much out. There we go. Got it sorted. Looks to be in order so far. Yep. Vaguely. Okay. Now, I get to dig up here. Because situations like this, where I need to fill in a chunk of wall, apparently. So yeah, I definitely am enjoying having my Minecraft Let's Play getting so popular. I do enjoy having all of my viewers and subscribers leaving a like. I enjoy having the people who have not yet subscribed to my channel going ahead and subscribing, because that way they don't get they don't miss out on getting notified of new uploads. As I mentioned in the previous videos, I have plans to start recording a second series, not just Minecraft. Yeah, this is needing. Oh, I didn't do these. That's why this is needing this. So yeah, you can see now exactly why I put the lanterns in the pattern that I did. Even when diagonal, it allows for them to traverse height difference without leaving a lapse in coverage. So it's a very good pattern. That's why I chose it. Now, if it wasn't a good pattern, I wouldn't have chosen it. Big surprise. There we go. Here. Lots of progress being made here. It's just in small increments. However, those small increments add up. Eventually, you end up with a very nice looking hill. You can't even see the light sources. You can see that there's an entrance over there. But yeah, you won't even be able to see the light sources when this thing is all done. It's going to be awesome. Awesome to the max. It's a great song, by the way. It's very simple, very simplistic, very simple and basic song, but I like it. It's the simplicity of the song that makes the song wonderful. At least in my opinion. Some people like the song for different reasons. Some people like the bass, some people like the rhythm, some people enjoy the beat. You know, whatever really makes it feel like a good song. That's usually a good reason to like the song. It's not really a personal preference type of situation. It's just whatever makes it feel like a nice song. Okay, so I need more shovels. Which is kind of awkward because I'm carrying like 8 pickaxes. I will want to have my character eat soon. That is fine. I should gather some cobblestone. Well, I can gather it from right here. This'll work. That was an odd glitch. Okay. I swear I should just upload my Let's Play to the Minecraft bug support forums. So this is going to get me 3 shovels. That should be more than enough for my needs at the moment. If it's not, then oh well. Lots of kelp. Lots and lots of kelp. I'm recovering almost an entire full hunger bar, so yeah. Lots of kelp. See if I can actually excavate around this water in a way that provides not really. Okay, so I just kind of need to build up from here. There, and from here I want to carve out here. However, that's going to require digging out stone. out the area around this water. So it's going to require I lower a lot of this terrain. This is terraforming basics, basically. You know, you want to start off with a staircase build. So you want to be able to just walk up to the hill and just go forward, and your character will just jump up to the top of the hill. If you have situations like this, you have a problem. So you want to go ahead and grab a shovel, and just start carving that out. Oops. Okay. Now I want to go digging out the spots for the lanterns, because that's kind of important. That's the lighting, you know? I probably took out a lot of the lighting in the process because I was just blindly digging. I wasn't looking at the surface of where I was digging. I was just saying, okay, this needs to not be here. So just dig it out. Replace everything as you go later, you know? Oops, misplaced. I want to put this in that little hole that I dug. Now, if you're running low on your lanterns, you can actually go every other square, and it'll cover that square that you missed out on. But if you're not, then it really does help a lot if you go ahead and fill it all in, because as I'll show you here, it generates this nice aesthetic where you're able to clearly see where the lanterns are without needing to worry too much about things such as, you know, did an Enderman pick up the block that it was standing on? Doesn't matter, it's a lantern. Endermen can't pick up lanterns. So, you're fine. As for this, what I need to do is I actually need to dig this down one. So I will put that there because this needs to get dug down to this level because of the nearby water, since I am terraforming the water into the build. At least temporarily until I actually clear out all of the water, because, you know, I'll have eventually gotten down to the point where this is the next step to go, where it's the next layer to go. Eventually. Not currently, but eventually. So I want to dig a nice little staircase around this entire section so that I am able to quickly and easily traverse up the hill here. Oops, did not mean to break that. And you can see how this is easily going to just drain all of the durability of my tools, because I'm sitting here performing what is essentially detailing work on a mountain. Like, of course it's going to drain all of the durability of my tools. It's detailing a mountain. You know? But it definitely does help. It definitely does make the place look a lot nicer. And it definitely increases the accessibility of the entire area. So yeah, the place looks a lot nicer now. Looks a lot more accessible. Feels a lot more accessible too. Which is kind of the point. You really want the whole place to just feel accessible. You want it to feel like, you know, it's ease of access type of situation. Now with 2 torches, I have managed to cover what I previously accomplished with about 7. I'm able to easily come over here, place a torch down, remove a bunch of spawning areas from the mobs, allowing me to focus more on what I should be focusing on. You know, what do I need to focus on? Well, I need to focus on where to put the next lantern. So this allows me to focus on that. You know, need to put a lantern here, so I do. And this process just continues onward. You can see the progress that I'm making. I actually want to take out these torches because I want to integrate them into the process. As great as it is having these just covering vast swaths of spawnable area, I want these to be replaced by lanterns. That was the plan here, was to replace them all with lanterns wherever possible. Actually, that's a good way of measuring it. Just put a path block between them, because nothing's gonna break it, you know? Allows me a good solid measuring system. Now I can just do this. Path block, pit, path block, pit, path block, collection, pit, path block, pit, path block. Collect the stuff from the pit, and then convert the torches into lanterns, pull out my pickaxe, and create one last pit in this series before I start filling them in. Lantern there, lantern there, lantern there, lantern there. Lantern there, lantern there. Yeah, you can see just how effective it is at keeping the spawnable spaces at bay. eventually I plan to convert all of these into path blocks. However, the first thing I should do is focus on getting up this mountain. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to climb this mountain so that I can find where the highest peak is of this mountain. And then from there, I'm going to build a staircase down the mountain. Eventually, this staircase will, in fact, lead me all the way down the mountain. I just have to, make it do that first. I want to try and avoid that. Looks like that's going to be very easy. Now I just start digging a staircase down from the top of the mountain. As the staircase progresses, I will be able to slowly work my way lower and lower from the surface of the mountain. Every time I'm no longer able to progress downwards at a steady slope on this too wide staircase that I'm building, because I'm sick and tired of utilizing one wide staircases. They're so narrow that I never keep track of where they actually are, so I just never use them because it's a one wide staircase. Are you kidding me? Okay, looks like this is going to be the time where I actually make it down. If I don't make it all the way down, I will be surprised. Because this plateau is giving me a lot of material to work with. So this should allow me to create a quick and easy staircase all the way down the mountain. If it doesn't, I have a mountain to talk to. I don't know how I'd talk to a mountain, because, it's igneous rock. I'm not. But that would be a problem for another day. Yeah, you can tell when the damage is done by an Enderman, because Enderman can grab blocks diagonally. So you'll uncover a little one block section and then you'll realize, hey, the block behind it is missing. So it's like, yeah, that's clearly the work of an Enderman. Enderman was here. Really? Can you tell him to give the block back? I tried. What did he say? He said, and he yelled at me before I killed him. I mean, he's an Enderman. What else did you expect from him? Right? Well, it looks like I managed to find my way down the mountain. So I will go ahead and install this lantern here, as it is due a lantern. And then I shall, let's see, I need to dig there and there. And there. And there. I just count out 1, 2, 3, dig out this block, place it with a lantern, 1, 2, 3, dig out this block, wait, yeah, because it's lantern, 1, 2, 3, lantern, 1, 2, 3. So, lantern, 1, 2, 3, excavate, lantern, 1, 2, 3, go up one more, excavate, lantern, 1, 2, 3, up one more, excavate, place lantern. Now I've got lanterns up here, so now I can start actually applying the same pattern up here in order to achieve the same lighting effects. And then once I have the line of lanterns installed, I can spread out on the diagonal patterns. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, this mountain is definitely going to get a very drastic overhaul on how well lit it is. This mountain's going to get real nice looking. However, as a result, it's also going to lose a lot of the snow that's built up, or is building up. For example, through this kelp to refill my hunger saturation. Yeah, for example, I can now take out these torches because they're not really doing much anything. Along with that, I should be able to take out some of these torches. I'm pretty sure these torches are actually lighting down below. Yeah, this torch is lighting right here because this is technically a spawnable spot for now. However, I might be able to educate that, as it were. Not educate, educate, as in performing a judgment. And then I can do the same right here in order to no longer need this torch. Yeah. Now, already you can see that this place is starting to look better. So as I go through, this whole place is going to have so many fewer torches, simply because it's just not going to need them anymore. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. How am I? Oops. There we go. Okay. Now I just go through, planting all these. Now I can go through and rip up some of these torches that were in place because they're no longer needed. One, two, three. Let me just double check. 1, 2, 3. Yep, okay. And then with that there, triangulated with this. There we go. Got 1, 2, 3, dig. Now we fill in these gaps. Let me see how bad this is. 1, 2, 3, right under the snow. Okay. Works for me. And then because this is such a dangerous section, I will actually go ahead and further light this up with the diagonal. Over here does not seem to be as easily achieved. Fill in over here. 1, 2, 3. Then I dig. So yeah, these lanterns do actually give off a heat source. So eventually they will melt the snow around them. You will notice that specifically directly around these lanterns is no snow. So if I put a lantern here, then this snow will go away in time. It does take a little bit of time for that to kick in. Well, that was painful. Luckily I landed up here and not down here, because if I had landed down here, I'd have died. So that was painful. Go ahead and heat up. I'm gonna need it, you know. Focus on remaining eating, because I know that I'm going to get hungry no matter what. going to happen repeatedly, so I'm just going to keep eating. I don't think the kelp has harvested yet. This is a bit of an annoying desync. I'm not able to eat when I have 1 point of hunger missing. I mean, I know how to fix that. It's simple, really. I just let myself get hungry. Very simple fix. I let myself start starving, and then I eat. And that will allow me to... No, actually, I guess that wouldn't fix it. Yeah, I'd basically have to just, die to fix that desync, wouldn't I? Ah, right. I built a staircase. Great thing about a staircase, it's great for getting places. If a zombie shows up and pushes me off the ledge, I'm going to be at least a little bit upset. What did I just say? I literally just said that. Alright. Have at you. You are in the way. Also, I'm going to want your leather. And experience. Okay, well, if you're just going to get stuck, I'll just shoot you. Oh, is my inventory full? Oh my. Okay. Hi, Enderman. Bye, Enderman. Leather. I can go there, I suppose. There we go. That'll help. I want to collect the raw beef because I want to put that in the furnace, or sorry, in the smoker. I want to collect the rotten flesh because that can be put in storage for when I get a cleric villager. Hi, Enderman. Bye, Enderman. Oh, they also dropped a potato. How nice of them. So yeah, falling off a cliff really hurts. Make a note of it. It really hurts. It really does. There we go. be phantoms around. That'd be annoying. Let me check. Is it nighttime? It is not nighttime. So I don't need to worry about phantoms currently. However, once it reaches nighttime, I will want to worry. Let's see. I want to dig there. And I want to place the lantern accordingly. Yeah, some of these lanterns are just getting placed like off the edge of a cliff. It's like, wow, thanks, how rude. Okay. Now that I'm starting to get these lanterns in position, I can start focus on just clear cutting this mountaintop. Yeah, as you can see, there is quite obviously a clear patch of snow, despite the fact that it just snowed. That is because the lanterns are generating heat. They do not drop the snowballs when they melt the snow in this manner. So if you're doing it to collect your snow, you're doing it wrong. Sorry. That's simple. You're just doing it wrong. Lanterns, there we go. 21 torches collected. Not half bad. Come on. Again, looking forward to that 1.17 update where I'll be able to craft a full stack at a time. I will definitely be wanting that. As soon as that update releases, I will want that update so much. That is going to be so useful for me. Any Minecraft Bedrock Edition Let's Play is going to have their Let's Play series just accelerate once that crafting mechanic gets implemented. Because that's already a mechanic on Java Edition. You don't have to worry about that if you're on Java. You only have to worry about that if you're on Bedrock Edition, specifically on mobile. So the mobile users are going to be overjoyed. Oh wow, the torch was entirely useless. The irony. Okay, well, let's see what else we got. We got that. We got that. Which allows us to place another one here. One thing I can make use of the snow for is just figuring out where I want to place all of these. I can use it for counting, I can use it for marking. It's very handy having the snow there. Actually, let me dig that one down one. Did I just accidentally get myself stuck down here? Possibly. Let me dig my way out. Here we go. One, two, three. Place it right here. Should put it diagonal from here. Oops. There we go. Yeah, this is really starting to come together. Almost dug out the wrong block. I mean, I'm gonna dig it out anyways, but don't want to dig it out prematurely. Because as we're all aware, premature is not exactly a healthy thing. Whether it be a baby or other things, premature can definitely ruin the moment. Okay, grab the pickaxe, excavate that block. There we go. Now we're starting to light up the place. Yeah, this place is starting to look real nice. We can put one there. Collect this torch, because now it's not needed, because it's a redundancy. And then I can dig out here, which allows me to collect this torch, because now that torch is a redundancy. I can actually continue this pattern onwards towards here and here. However, I want to excavate those before the snowfall, because once the snow falls, then it's kind of pointless that I, remove the snow. Now, let's see how many more lanterns we can place before we just gotta start digging. 7. Okay, not half bad. This is why I brought all of these carved pumpkins. Make that 8. Yeah, this is why I brought all of those carved pumpkins, is specifically because I knew that I would be doing a lot of excavating, a lot of replacing of torches, a lot of updating of where I put all of the lighting. Not all of the lighting, of course, needs to be perfect, but it definitely helps to at least have uniform lighting. Okay, and then one more right here, because I want to have one there. Means I don't need a torch there, and I don't need a torch here. don't need a torch there. I have cleaned up a lot of the torches in this area simply through virtue of installing these lanterns. I do not know why I am getting so much lag though. Like, it's daytime. I shouldn't be lagging. It's not auto-saving. Maybe I just need to turn down the simulation distance. I don't know. I don't think the video software has recorded 4 gigs of data already. That's the pattern that I'm going for, by the way, in case you're wondering. And yes, it does match up here as it does down there. I made sure of it by matching up over there and then matching it up this staircase here. So as I excavate all of this down, it will seamlessly flow into that pattern. It'll seamlessly merge.